LSU edge rusher BJ Ojulari is currently ranked as the 7th best edge on the consensus big board, but I believe he deserves to be way higher. Let's get into it. At 6'2", 248 pounds, Ojulari profiles as a speed rusher. He wins with an explosive first step, sudden movement, and great short area quickness. This makes it difficult for offensive linemen to both mirror him and get hands on him. After using his athleticism to get to the outside shoulder of offensive linemen, he has incredible bend to flatten his ankles back to the quarterback when he's running the arc. Alongside his athleticism, Ojulari has great arm length at 34.25 inches, which is 77th percentile. This allows him to more easily wrap up on tackles, get his hands into the chest of blockers, and when combined with his great straight line speed, gives him incredible range as a run defender and tackler. At 20 years old, BJ Ojulari is one of the youngest prospects coming out in this year's draft, but he plays way more refined than the typical edge rusher his age. His tape shows great ability to sequence pass rush moves together and to adjust his pass rush plan based on how an offensive lineman is playing him. He uses ghost moves to manipulate blockers and pairs those ghost moves with any combination of hezzy steps, swims, cross chops, spins, and rips. The fact that he's proficient in using these moves not only shows that he's a well-developed pass rusher, but it also shows that he spends time working on his craft and is consistently trying to get better as a player. Ojulari was actually recognized by LSU for his incredible attention to detail when LSU gave him the honor of wearing the number 18, which is reserved for players who lead in an extraordinary manner and who demonstrate great attention to detail and focus in the classroom, community, and football field. This attention to detail is shown in his production as a player. PFF has him charted as combining for 17 sacks, 59 hurries, and 27 QB hits in his last 24 games. PFF also gave him a pass rushing grade of 83.0 and a pass rush win rate of 18.9%, which ranked 8th out of all Power 5 pass rushers in this year's draft. In regard to weaknesses, his biggest weaknesses on tape are his lack of power, inconsistency in run defense, and inaccurate hand placement. At 6'2", Ojulari is 15th percent height, and his weight of 248 pounds is 10th percentile. He doesn't have a lot of power in his punch, and he struggles to hold gaps in run defense. He shows great ability to long arm and bull rush on tape, especially for his size, but it's still a question for how his size and power projects to the NFL level. However, at 20 years old, he's still not fully developed as an athlete and will have time to add functional play strength. He may never be an incredible run defender or the most powerful player on the field, but he won't be a liability in run defense, and he can consistently win with his athleticism and refinement. Additionally, his hand placement can definitely be inconsistent at times, but he's already more refined than the typical 20-year-old prospect, and I don't doubt that with his attention to detail and great arm length, he'll fix any issues with pad level and hand placement at the next level. Agree? Disagree? Let me know below. I have a great video coming out next week that I'm really excited about, so please like and subscribe to support the channel, and please watch it when it comes out. Later.